In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use bill.com to send an invoice. We will go step by step, and by the end, you will be able to create an invoice and send it to your customer directly from bill.com. First, log into your bill.com account. Take a moment to make sure you are in the correct workspace or account, especially if you manage more than one. Once you are logged in, you should see the main dashboard area where the navigation menu and core tools are available. Next, click Invoices in the left-hand navigation menu. This is where bill.com keeps everything related to invoicing, including invoices you have already created and invoices you are preparing to send. If you do not see invoices right away, scroll slightly or look for the invoicing section, but it is typically clearly listed on the left side. After that, click Create Invoice. This starts the invoice creation flow. You will usually be taken to a page where bill.com asks you to choose a customer and then enter the details for the invoice. At this stage, focus on setting up the invoice header correctly, because that is what connects the invoice to your customer and your records. Now you will select the customer from the drop-down menu or create a new one if needed. Choose the correct customer so the invoice is sent to the right place. If you are creating a new customer, fill out the required information in the customer setup form, and then return to the invoice so everything stays connected properly. This step matters because it ensures the invoice is associated with the correct account and can be emailed correctly. Once the customer is selected, enter the invoice details. This includes items, descriptions, quantities, and rates. Go carefully through each field. For the items, make sure each line item matches what you provided or what you are billing for. For the description, be clear and specific so the customer understands what each charge is for. Quantities and rates should reflect the amounts accurately because these values determine the totals and help prevent billing issues later. After you enter all the invoice line items, review the invoice for accuracy and then click Save. This is your opportunity to catch mistakes before the invoice is sent. Check the customer name, the invoice dates if shown, the line item text, and the math in the totals. Also confirm that the invoice looks the way you want it to, including any summary sections that bill.com displays. Saving is important because it preserves your work and ensures the invoice is ready to send. Then click Review and send to email the invoice directly to your customer. Depending on your screen, you may first see a final review page, where bill.com presents a summary of what will be emailed. Confirm that the recipient is correct and that the invoice content matches what you reviewed earlier. After you confirm, send the invoice. Bill.com will handle the email delivery, so you do not need to manually copy and paste details into a separate email. Finally, after sending, it can help to check that the invoice status updates appropriately in your invoices area. This gives you confidence that the invoice is no longer just a draft and that it has been submitted for emailing. That covers everything you need to know, and that is all there is to it.